Hello everyone and welcome to Quality Old Games. Today we are having part 2 of Scipii Total War campaign in Rome Total War remastered. And the Total War campaign means that we are going to wage war as soon as possible against everyone possible. So at the moment we have one front here in Northern Africa, we are opening another in Northern Italy, and then we have one in the east in the Greece. And well, perhaps it wouldn't be necessary to play this aggressively, but I think it kind of fits the style at the moment. So I guess we are ready to finish the turn. Oh, that's quite a lot of Macedonians here. Fortunately, mostly cavalry. I think we should be able to take them out. I guess practically this is the way you shouldn't play Total War, so that you start waging war in every side and focus on waging war on every side. I guess the best tactics would be to concentrate your forces against one enemy, and after they have been wiped out, focus on another and so on. And actually here the map looks decent enough. I think we should be able to quite easily wipe out the whole Macedonian army. Oh, and they had quite a lot of cavalry. So basically we need to cover our flanks. And those light lancers and Macedonian cavalry really are quite difficult opponents, but I think we should be in position to take them out rather easily. At least those light lancers are taking quite a beating, and it seems our left flank should be rather secured. So perhaps we could make a cavalry charge to break those two units there. So their strength, that of the light lancers, is that when they get to charge. And that of course means that when we charge them, they cannot have their greatest advantage, because their stats are not really that good. And it seems the AI is doing something, but I don't know what they are doing. Perhaps I should move the corner just in case. But let's see what they are going to do. I think I should have taken a bit shorter battles, to be honest. These can become quite tedious. as they are. So at least it seems the phalanxes are moving forward, and as you can see, they are already tired or winded. And of course that's a good thing for us, not so much for them. And this is rather interesting what they are doing at the moment. So we should get some free shots. More than a couple of free shots, it seems. As they are breaking already. And now it seems the enemy cavalry is moving on our left flank. Of course, the threat keeps us a bit focused. Okay, so that Macedonian cavalry is breaking as well. So let's try to inflict as heavy casualties as possible. And it seems our archers just got a silver chevron. Nice. And rather clean victory. I think that army withdrew to Larissa, and from Carthage I guess that wasn't one of the wisest moves to move that army away from the outskirts of Carthage. And it seems Syracuse is surviving for now. I think it's time to get some money by conquering new cities. However, the good thing being this aggressive in the early game is that we can block the Julii and Brutii getting too much cities, so that will make the eventual civil war quite a bit easier. So we have warband, bodyguard, quite large bodyguard actually, and light cavalry unit against us. And I think I want to spare at least some of the pillar for the bodyguard.
The enemy gate is down! Our battering ram has done its work! Great God!
And let's see if we can
The walls are taken.
entice the enemy to attack us there. Apparently not. Oh, perhaps they are coming now. So the idea is that these guys engage and another unit flanks them. And I think we should be able to bring the general there as well. So they will break and we can catch all of the enemies. I have to say I really like the battle music of Rome Total War. One of the best that there is. Okay, I guess these guys need to rest a bit. And okay, I guess we didn't get that one nice volley. I think we should be able to take the bodyguard here down quite nicely, since they are right in the middle of our army. So that means they should break rather soon. And we should be able to inflict quite a few casualties on them as they break.
The enemy general flees. Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too. The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to
And let's give the Hastati the chance to do the dirty work there. Come on. That was really annoying. I guess he was the last man, or rather the leftmost man there, and then he went to fight alone first, and then you saw what happened. Okay, so let's see. We can have some more mercenaries, and let's see if we can have Carthage as well. I'm a bit tempted to auto-resolve. But then again, spearmen are not that good on the walls. Let's see what happens. Okay, a clear victory, nice. And a nice amount of money as well. I guess we can get rid of the Temple of Baal. And get something proper in place. And capturing these larger cities is nice, because now we can get some more principes. And perhaps shipwright would be beneficial there. And perhaps militia barracks there in Sparta. Perhaps trader, so we can get blacksmith here I think speed is quite important, so we can get our troops where we want them to be. There is rather large garrison in Larissa, but I think we will go after the city nonetheless. We are missing 800. And perhaps we should get some reinforcements for the army. Okay. And perhaps Lilybium could use some reinforcements. Then again, will they be of any benefit for that army? Maybe I should have sent some more, but what's done is done. Hopefully those Britons will initiate diplomacy. Where is our diplomat? Okay, do we have an agent? Yes, we do. And Thapsus looks like ripe for taking here. So let's go and declare a war on the Britons as well. Okay, Athens is besieged. And that army went back against Syracuse. That's good news for us, because of the stone walls around Syracuse. And then I should go to start war, or rather siege of Batavium, but I think I need to replenish some troops first. Of course, we could bring this guy here to take charge of the army. And I think we are ready to move against this city next turn. And let's see, can we capture Larissa? Oh, mostly cavalry. Not that good in defensive battles, especially since we have some hoplites. After capturing this city, the question is, should we push towards the Macedonian capital, or should we take the Greek city in a bit of a west from us? There is one archer. those phalanxes.
Our soldiers are at the gates. Now they must batter a way through. Our soldiers are at the walls. Now they must batter a way through.
But at least those militia hoplites are taking quite a beating. There are some Macedonian cavalry and of course 2 bodyguards.
The gods have smiled on us today. The walls are broken. Our troops should be ordered forward.
Levy pikemen. And let's try to make somewhat of a perimeter with the phalanxes.
Great gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
I guess we need to send some help there. This side should be secure. And it seems the center is doing quite okay. So let's see if we could move some units to aid on the right flank. Okay, those are breaking. And we want to avoid what happened last time. I think these principes can protect our flank there. And now we really do need to have some reinforcements for this side. And perhaps now we can send in the bodyguard to help. Okay, so they are actually pushing through there. Interesting.
The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Okay, excellent. So we still have some light lancers left there. Okay, that light lancer unit is breaking. Good. And we still have one more unit to take down. Oh! That was a bit of a surprise. Unfortunately, mostly for the enemy. I think we took some unnecessary casualties, but the city is ours. Let's hope we can retrain our troops so that we can regain the strength rather quickly. I think we can, at least some of the troops. And then I think we will continue towards the enemy capital. And one question is, should we send some of the troops to aid in defense of Syracuse? Perhaps we should. Then again, we could train some merchants, or then not. Perhaps from Carthage. Let's see. Maybe we will make one soon. But as you can see, capturing the cities, especially in Greece, has increased our income quite a lot. Okay, and they lifted the siege to come after our cavalry units. And it seems our income will get even higher. It might be that we could win this. Let's give it a quick try. But I think we need to be more than a bit lucky here. And at the same time, I think quite a bit of aggressiveness is in order. So it would be nice 2 town militias there. Where is the rest of the enemy army? Okay, there. But actually, with some luck, we will be able to start rolling this enemy's flank here. So when several of those troops are breaking, perhaps we can start to break them even faster. Okay, it seems this Iberian infantry is a bit sturdier unit. Okay, so much for that. But at least we managed to do some damage. So the city conquering plans, I think, took at least one step backwards. Even though we didn't quite manage to beat the enemy. I think I should have pulled back after hitting those skirmishers. Oh, and I need to declare war to the Britons.
Dear friend, until next time.
Well, at least trade embargo. And the masses, or rather we are gaining some popularity. Unfortunately we are lacking those militia barracks. And it's beginning to show. Are those enough garrison here? I guess at least for now. And phalanx pikemen. It's quite a lot of cavalry. I think this battle should be winnable. I'm a bit worried about those two Greek cities' armies in our back, but I think we will push forwards nonetheless. Unfortunately, it seems that the terrain is now favoring the enemy. And at least some of our units are quite depleted. Oh. I'm not liking one bit that the enemy has so much cavalry available for flanking maneuvers. Okay, let's see how far we should go to be able to fire at those light lancers. They should be quite vulnerable to missile fire. Which they are. And is the enemy actually pulling back most of its troops? It's only some levy pikemen and militia hoplites to fight us. Okay, so that's at least 2 enemy units down. And they are actually leaving the battlefield. Okay, that's fine by me. Let's see if we can actually catch. Apparently not. Okay, some 400 casualties, that's okay. And they pulled back. And Thessalonica lies open ahead of us. And I think we were supposed to move out from Carthage. And I think we have a turn. Let's see what the Greek cities are up to. And Carthage is besieging Syracuse once again. By the way, Messana is rather lightly defended. And it seems Carthage will need some reinforcements. And the Greek cities are on the offensive. I think we will lose Larissa, but I think Athens should be able to hold. We have a new family member, Lucius Scipio. And perhaps Messana is soon ripe for taking. Let's see if we can actually push back that army there. Apparently we cannot. So some cavalry warband. I think actually a cavalry charge could break most of that army. Let's send one cavalry unit to challenge those warhounds.
General flees! Press forward so the Spiriting's army is broken too!
Okay.
Enemy general is dead. His men know their doom approaches.
I would dare to say that's pretty much for the enemy army. And let's make sure that as few as possible of them get away. And I think we will move against Batavium next turn. Carthage certainly will need some additional defenses. Perhaps from Lilybium as well. And here I think we can besiege Thessalonica. The defenses there are quite formidable, so I may not want to charge too fast. And let's make sure that we recover the invested money there. And I think once again we have a turn. By the way, did we receive some Senate office? Let's find out. Okay, nice. Okay, apparently not. We have a new general in Capua, and I think it's time to make a bireme so we can start the operation to retake Messana. Once again, quite a lot of cavalry. I don't think we want to attack there, at least just yet. Oh, the gates are open. Perhaps haste would be wisdom here, because then we can turn around to relieve Carthage. And perhaps we could send a small detachment southwards. Is it Lepsis Manga there? And I guess we will just try to smash through that Iberian infantry. It shouldn't be too difficult. As really is the case. Excellent. Could we actually catch it? Okay, apparently they decided to pull themselves together. Not very wise. And not very wise. This is getting a bit dangerous, but at least we were able to take down the enemy generals. And I think a direct attack against skirmishers should do the trick here. And there. And it seems our financial situation is once again in order. And I think we can leave those hastati to be retrained here. And then let's head back. And let's get some reinforcements from Lilybium to reinforce defenses of Carthage. There. And this army is ready to march forwards. We can even have some mercenaries. And perhaps I actually should train more troops there instead of training them here. I think Athens should be able to hold. And then we are building the Pyrene here. And we should begin the siege of Messana next turn. But I think this is everything for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and remember to turn on the notifications so you will be informed whenever a new video is released. Feel free to post comments, ask questions, give advice and so on. Have a great rest of the day. Quality Old Games out.